Well, welcome back to Chinaron. Today I'm going to show you how to get your charger to recognize a battery that's showing that it's dead. These batteries have been sitting for about a year and a half or so. These all belong to my brother, and he was going to take them to have them rebuilt. But I have run into this problem once or twice before, and the biggest problem that we have is once they sit too long, they drain down, and there's not enough power in the battery to activate the charger to charge it. So what happens as soon as you plug it in, it's going to come on, and it's going to immediately start flashing red, indicating that the battery needs to be replaced and it's bad. All we have to do is we have to put a small charge into this battery, just enough to bring it up to what the specs are for the charger to understand that it's there and start charging. And the way to do that is to find yourself an old power supply. This one here is off an old printer, an old HP printer, and this is 30 volts, and this will be enough to bring the battery up to where it needs to be. So what you need to do is you want to get a multimeter, and you want to double check your positive and negative ends to make sure that you have the right ends. If you're not sure what you're doing here, I would recommend you finding an electrician or somebody who understands a little bit about this and have them do it for you. There's all kinds of videos online for different types of batteries and how to do this. I do have a variable power supply, but not everybody does, and I'm just going to show you how to do it with an old printer power supply. Make sure that it's unplugged. Make sure that you do have the positive and negative. They are identified properly, and I have done this with a multimeter. Then what you do is you're going to plug the negative into the negative side. You're going to plug the positive into the positive side like this, and I just made up some terminals just so I could make this work. Then once you've done that, you're going to plug it in and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes is all you need. Once we've done that, we should be able to plug it in, and it should recognize that the battery's there and start charging. So let's go ahead and plug it in, and we'll come back in about, I'll say about 15 minutes. Now, if you want to just make sure that you are getting some voltage here, go ahead and take your meter and place it on there just to see what's going on. And I'm getting 37, 38 volts. So that should be just enough to bring that battery up to where it needs to be so the charger will recognize it. So, alright, I'll be back. Alright, the moment of truth. So the first thing you want to do is unplug your charger or your power supply. Go ahead and pull the terminals off. And then let's go ahead and put it in the charger and see what happens. And there it is. It's charging. Okay, so that's all we need to do. Now this is a rapid charger, so in about 20 minutes we'll come back and there'll be a solid green, and it's all charged up and ready to go. Okay, well that's all there is to it. This doesn't work with all batteries, but I have found this to work on most of them. I've even had this problem with my four-wheeler or the snowmobile batteries. So if the trickle chargers that you're using just don't recognize it, you need to put something into them just to recognize that the battery's there. The light is green, it's all charged up. Now for the test. Take this, go ahead and plug it into this beast. Alright, let's go ahead and activate it. There she is, ready to go. Alright, let's finish up the rest of them, and we should be good to go. Thanks an awful lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.